Welcome back. Today I'm going to teach you about chords in the dead man's tuning. Before I told you that it's really hard to play in other keys, but as I was kind of fiddling around with it, it just wasn't, no pun was intended there. As I was fiddling around with this stuff, I realized that actually you can play in other keys, and there are a lot of chords that I figured out for this tuning. So I sat down and wrote some of them down for you right here, and maybe I can figure out how to actually import them into this video. We'll see as we go along. But I thought I would start off by showing you some in the key of G, which is kind of related to the D chord, and some of those chords are actually fairly easy to play. The first chord I want to show you, I'm going to try and get up a little closer so I can actually show you these. This is the G chord, basically. You can play it like this. That's a G with an A bass, or you can play it like that. So your pinky will go on the first string on the 5th fret. I guess for me, I play my index finger, goes on the 2nd string on the 2nd fret, and my ring finger goes sometimes, if I want to play this bottom string, on the 5th fret, and it's a duplicate of what's on the top string. And that gives me a G chord. Now sometimes when I'm playing G, I'll play a song that's like Heart and Soul or Crocodile Rock or something like that, that'll go in that oldies progression from the 1 to the relative minor. Well, in this case, the relative minor is an E minor, and if you just bar across the 2nd fret, you get almost an E minor sound. So you get kind of that. Now you need a C chord. Well, the C chord's easy. It's the exact same thing as a D chord on the guitar. It's starting on the 2nd fret. You put your ring or middle finger on the 2nd fret, 1st string, your index finger on the 3rd string, 2nd fret, and your ring finger on the 2nd string, 3rd fret. It's a triangle, and oh wait, do I have it backwards? No, that's right. Wait a minute, where did it go? No, that's right. So we've got where was it? And then you can be open for that D chord. So those are 3 chords that are very useful when playing on this tuning. So there's your G, again, bar across the 2nd to get that E minor, and then a D chord for the guitar, for you guitarists out there. For anybody else, it's a little triangle starting on the 2nd fret and including the 3rd fret. And there's your C chord, but don't play the bottom string on that one. If you want to play the bottom string, then play both of those notes together, and that'll give you basically your C chord. And then again, open is the D chord. There are some other chords that are fairly easy. If you come up here to the 3rd fret and play the 3rd string and the first string, the 3rd fret, and then play the same but skip this A string, that gives you an F chord, basically. If you want to play a B minor chord, you can just press down here on the 2nd fret on the 2nd string, and that gives you something similar to a B minor. At least it can work as a B minor if you're playing in a song. The D could also be a D minor because it doesn't have the 3rd. It doesn't have an F sharp, so it could go F or F sharp. So either way that you want to play it, you end up with that, or you can add this, and that definitely makes it an F minor because you're adding an F on this string. So actually, is that an F? Yeah, that would be your F. So there's a definite D minor right there. An A minor is very similar to the F. It's just slid back 1, so it's played on the 2nd string, the 2nd fret on all the strings except for the A. and that gives you basically an A minor sound. So those are a few chords that you can play when you're playing in this tuning, and that way as you practice them and work on them, you should be able to play through them fairly easily. I'm still learning them myself because I really just figured this out yesterday, and so hopefully you can enjoy these chords too. And what I'm going to try to do is at the end of this video, I'm going to try to make copies in Photoshop or something and see if I can post the chords along with the video, and that way you can kind of look through them and see what chords will work for you as you play the songs that you like to play. So until next time, God bless. I hope you have a great day.